What? You shouldn't sneak up on an old fella like that. You shouldn't be out of here anyway. This is Kinrath territory. It's just a habit. We warn people that the area around Kunda is dangerous, but some of them probably nothing you can't handle. But I'd stay clear of the caves all the same. The Kinrath have been tunneling for years. Those caves have a whole swarm of them. We've collapsed a couple weeks back, there was an accident here. One of the we found him dead and his swoop bike all banged. I do. The Kinrath are dangerous. But as long as I've carefully searched this area and haven't found anything, I don't suppose you'd be willing. I doubt you'll be able to find any evidence of what happened here. If you find any of them, just come back here.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Do you feel it? The wound on this world, it is centered here. If we succeed in gathering the Jedi, they will come to this place. And if those Jedi are slain, then all that remains of the Order shall be drawn here as well. We will know when the time comes. And I hope our enemies do not.
Oh, a visitor comes to our delightful salvager camp. Am I that transparent to you? A question I pose to you, traveler. Do you wish to buy You flatter me, traveler. It was a good day when I found this holocron. But you are lucky, for I will sell it to you for a low price. I ask a mere 1,000 credit. I assure you it isn't. I will show it to you presently. As you can see, it is in fine shape. A real bargain at a mere Well, your wisdom is immense. So, what shall we talk about? I hope you've enjoyed your purchase. I'm not a Jedi, so I couldn't say for certain, but I had a suspicion. But that doesn't matter. All sales are final, I'm afraid. You should take the matter up with the militia, but they will say the same. I believe you. Fortunately, the militia and salvagers don't appreciate violence, even here. There's nothing more I want to discuss. Take the matter up with Zeron, head of the militia. But you will not like what you hear. The trap. So, what? I hope you've enjoyed. I'm also. Salvagers have been selling outsiders. There's nothing more I want to discuss.
Diagnostic? For some reason, I cannot fire. Obvious statement. This was not anticipated. I am attempting to access my weapon systems, and I cannot. Alarmed embarrassment. If this gets back to the other units, we will be decommissioned. Query, is there someone that you need killed?
Who are we missing? We're one off.
We're missing Joran. I don't see Joran.
That runt of a Cathhound, he's the one with the backpack. Did anybody grab anything from the room? Anybody? What do you want? You won't find anything there. Nothing. Find out for yourself. Now, if you don't mind, we're going someplace you can't.
Yeah. Time to die. Yeah?
Switching into combat mode.
Ratio achieved. Who wants to die first? Who wants to die first?
Yes, Master. Let me test this security measure.
What's wrong?
Failing, Master. Acknowledgement. Assassination protocol initiated. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Engaging.
Who wants to die first?
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Who wants to die first?
Acquired. Acquired.
Is someone out there? Anybody? Help! Lagrix are everywhere! Help! You must be fierce with a blaster, then. Give me a moment. I sort of jammed the door a bit. Just don't leave. Thanks for saving me. I thought those Lagrex had me for sure. It's all Tapale's fault. She said the entryway to the sub... We barely got in here. And then everybody started going left and right, grabbing anything they could. It was every man for himself, and nobody was watching for Lagrex. Then, before you know it, we were under attack by those beasts. So salvagers were running every which way. Listen, I didn't ask for your help. I appreciate it, but I don't owe you anything. I was panicking. I'm just trying to get enough credits to book passage off this rock. It's the first salvage I've found in weeks. I don't have much to give, but... All right, here's 300 credits. Is that enough of a reward for you? Can I go now? I don't have any more credits on me. That's really all I have. I didn't find a single thing. I just want to get out of this pit. I don't have any more. There's no way I'm going to give those to you. I risked my life for those. I've given you all the credits I got, but I earned what I found. Of course it's negotiable. It's mine and not yours. And I say take a short trip out an airlock without a spacesuit. I'm not giving you my find.
Prejudice, that's possible. Statement. Master, there are times when your actions make my behavior core glow. Assassination protocol initiated.
More where that came from.
set to maximum.
Where that came from.
Oh! Switching to combat mode.
I'll take care of it.
My leg Rex! You killed them! They're my pets! You're one of them! Just another stinking salvager and thief, stealing what belongs to Jedi! I am a Padawan, and one day I will learn enough to be a Jedi. I was studying here when Darth Malak and the Sith came. I was outside the Enclave when my master left me at the Mandalay estate. Shen protected me. But the Sith came asking questions. All the Mandalays died. But I hid. Even when the estate was burning, I hid. So I hide. I'm hiding until my master returns. You were? I had no idea. You aren't anymore? Are there any Jedi left? You sound like my other master. He's gone too. He said terrible things. I have? I feel like I've done something wrong. But it's so hard to think about. I get so angry. But don't the Jedi say, it's been so long and so much has happened, but doesn't anger lead to the dark side? If I'm the only one, I will do as you say. You seem strong, and you're not afraid. I don't want to be afraid ever again. I remember him. I sent my Legrex to get him to leave, but he just made my pets stop. I was going to talk to him, but the mercenaries came for him. They never come down here. I was surprised and hid. There was a big fight. They said they were going to take him someplace. I found some things. I don't know how to use them. Here, you can have them. I had a holocron, but it said terrible things. I threw it far away. It told me the Jedi were no more, that I needed to survive and do anything to protect my home. I don't know. I'll try to find a master to teach me. There have to be some left. I'm not going to use the Force until I find one. So much has gone wrong. Should I feel bad that I feel better? But I still need to find a master. The lessons I learned, I think I need to unlearn them. And also with you.
Braved the perils of the sublevel, yes. Many stories and artifacts in your possession. This is fortuitous for myself and associates. For now, not only do I get rich salvage, but an even richer bounty. Do not be making this difficult. Your death can be quite painless. So, this is your threat? Is Terra what I'm supposed to... And now,
Assassination protocol initiated.
Where that came from.
Target acquired. Yes, Master. Target acquired. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Who is that? Oh, you go down into the sub-levels yet? Or did you suddenly develop some sense? It's a shame about them. Have any luck getting to their bodies? I figure there's about no chance you'll succeed, but the reward is still open. You have? You managed to find them down there? You're tougher than you look. I have 1,000 credits for their bodies and their personal effects. Suit yourself. But, who else will want a couple of corpses?
Jera knew the risks. He wouldn't do any...
Ah, the traveler has returned. I hope the Dantooine is providing suitable distraction and entertainment for you. So, what shall we talk about?
I don't suppose you found any of those... I don't suppose you found it. That's great news. My offer still stands. I'll pay you 3,000 credits for all. Thanks for your help on this.
Hey, get away from that door. The last time somebody messed with it, it was locked down for months before we could fix. Sorry, this door is blocked off.
What do you want now?
I don't suppose you got any help from the administrator. Seems to me like she's the one that needs help these days. Kunda's like a droid without his power cell. Useless. We have problems all over, and the most you can get out of the administrator is a pat in the back. I'm sick of all their excuses and empty words. I need justice now. I fought in the war, and I know how to use my blaster rifle. If the administrator or Zeron doesn't do something, then I will. What am I supposed to do? Salvagers keep trespassing on my land and stealing my farming equipment. They grab anything they can get a hold of. I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my blaster rifle on the wall as a souvenir for my grandchildren. But I can't farm without my equipment. Well, yes and no. I brought my moisture vaporator to Kunda to be serviced. On the way back to my farm, I took a shortcut next to the Enclave ruins. Damn Lagrix came out of nowhere. I had to run before they made a meal of me. When I returned to retrieve my equipment, the salvagers had already stripped it bare. A lot of farming equipment. It's not even valuable, just important for the moisture vaporators and hydroprocessors. The thief must be desperate for credits. It's hard to deal with womp rats when you got a gun. I understand that the wheels turn slowly on this sort of thing, but my crops are in immediate danger. The salvaging...
I hope that you haven't run into any difficulties you couldn't deal with. Is there anything else I can assist you with? He was investigating the mercenaries for us. We've been increasingly concerned about them. Their behavior has always been antagonistic, but recently they've been behaving differently. Vrook was investigating this when he disappeared. We were counting on any hard intelligence he could provide. Our other assets have been unavailable recently. If you find any information on the mercenaries during your stay on our planet, please report it to Zeron or myself. I believe I've told you everything I can. Please find and rescue Vrook.
Tochi monas runta, yun bola, wata gratonchi mulira. Posoma britushniki tuk tuk, posoma britushni, posoma brit. Fasa susho wi, kana ina doka. Hoshmanfu ni wado ni kuta masapa, tongi wamaji. Doki nikama renzu ni inash di John Bla when so mas. Dawanga nochi, Roren mana. Ciao, do so.
I'm the militia captain here. Are you here because you're in trouble or looking for it? I see. Well, what's your reason for coming to militia headquarters? Rare thing a visitor wanting to help out. But we have a thing or two that need doing. You seriously want to help? You want something? I'll tell you what I tell all those grubby salvagers. No body, no claim. I'm no longer even looking at wills or credit notes, and if you think that's gruesome, then go space yourself. Let me see the will. I'll be glad to get rid of this claim and get those salvagers out of my headquarters. Let me see. He left his claim to you. How to even... You know, at this point, I don't even care. I'll have one of the militia get the claim for you. Here's your claim. I'll go let the salvagers know that it's been taken care of. Hopefully this is the last I hear of it. It's you again. Well, you know who I am. I figure you've got a reason for coming back. You want something?